All right. Dawn of Liberty patch note rundown. Update 2.4.0. Let's take a look. Apparently a new rune system. Hopefully making it a little easier. Dawn of Liberty downtime will begin at 10:30 Pacific time. So that's in like 3 hours from now. On April 2nd and lasts approximately 3.5 hours. Wow, only 3.5 hour maintenance. It includes a new system to manage your runes, adjustments to the guild and rifts, boonstone loot, and more. Find the changes listed below. Okay, most important thing that everyone is talking about. A new rune book UI has been added to the item selection and the main menu. Instead of obtaining multiple copies of each item, or of multiple rune item, what? Instead of obtaining multiple copies of each rune as an item, obtaining runes now unlocks and levels up a single unified entry in the rune book UI. This is how it should have been forever ago. Like, I don't know why they were like, yeah, we'll just have them get thousands of runes that they then have to delete. Like, what are we talking about? These unified basic runes can be equipped to multiple items at once. Chaos runes can only be equipped to one item at a time. Now, to be clear, guys, I wonder, can you spend a Lucent to expand your rune inventory? No, you can't. So good. They don't have to refund anybody. Good. Perfect. Rune synergies have been simplified by removing the various quality tiers and providing a single maximized synergy benefit for each rune color combination. The rune listings allow you to search, favorite, and filter through the list of available runes. When selecting an item to modify equipped runes, the rune list will only show runes that are eligible to equip to that item type. Drag and drop runes from your collection list to the item's unlocked rune slot in the top selection of the UI to equip runes to that item. Didn't they have... I don't understand why we don't get pictures. Yeah, what the hell? Why are their patch notes way better than ours? What? Yeah, okay, so here's what it looks like. The rune mounting method has been changed so that instead of storing the rune item in the bag, the rune stats are saved and can be applied directly to the equipment. Yeah, so guys, this is what it looks like. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And now you won't have to worry. This is such a better UI. This is so much better. So much better. Yeah, and then you can just click the item that you want, and then it'll show you the rune slot. And then you can just equip the runes that you want. You just click and drag. Huge W, yeah. Big W. Now you don't have to worry about having thousands of runes. The runes should just level up on their own as you open the rune boxes. Yeah, look at that. Level 60, level 60, level 11. It shows you right there. So, right on. I can't believe that the Korean patch notes have pictures for it, bro. What the hell? The progress bar acts as a rune leveling progress guarantee. Now when you receive runes of the same level as the one you have collected, this progress bar increases until it fills. Okay, guys, so now instead of having to get a rune that is a higher level, let's say you have a rune that's level 43 and you got another one that's level 43. Well, before you were just cooked, right? Now you're gonna get you're gonna get some progress towards level 44 for every level 43 rune that you get. Okay, so no matter what, your rune should level up a lot faster because of that. Should level up a lot. Once filled, the rune will increase to the next level, setting the maximum amount of times you can receive an individual rune of the same level before receiving a rune level increase. Chaos runes. A maximum of 100 chaos runes can be stored in the rune UI. Chaos runes you don't intend to use can be deleted from the list, freeing up a slot. Rune fragments will no longer be able to be acquired, and any existing rune fragments in your inventory storage will be removed. Wait, does that mean I need to just turn them all into Lucent? Right? I mean, not Lucent. Does that mean I need to turn all my rune fragments into runes right now before the patch goes down? Guild raid and rift bosses. Adjusted the loot drop tables for Talandre raid and the Riftstone. No, it will do it for you. Okay, good. For the Talandre raid and the Riftstone bosses to include a guaranteed T2 armor or accessory drop on each kill in addition to the current drop pools. That's W. That's W. So this is Rift and Boonstones, it looks like. Well, I think the guild raid, I think, is the conflict bosses, and Riftstones are obviously like Riftstones. So that's good. That makes Riftstones even more important. Good. Guaranteed T2 armor drops for guilds are good. Material transmutation. Implemented options to auto add designated material types and grades to your material transmutation process. Added the ability to split stacks of items with shift left click when adding items to material transmutation. Okay, yeah, so all right, that makes sense. Bulk adding materials now selects 300 eligible items, increase from the previous 20 at a time. Good, because last time I did it, it was like 20 at a time. You were pumping through it. All right, general. Dimensional trial. Fixed an issue preventing groups from posting party board recruitments above tier 1 for dimensional trials. But what if they know the bug? They can post then, right? Added the option to copy skill and specialization presets to new presets for editing as an alternative to creating skill preset from a blank slate. Skill presets can now also be posted as a chat link that allows others to copy the preset specialization contents. Oh, that's actually really good. That's awesome. That's really good. Replace rare rune chests with epic rune chests for the following reward types. Dimensional trials, weeklies, awesome. Weekly missions, arena coin shop, abyss dungeons, world bosses, guild raids, and material transmutations. Item removed, epic tier 2 and tier 1 equipment drops from basic zone population mobs. Interesting. That probably means like the shark that was dropping tier 2 equipment. That's probably what they mean by that. It's tough to say exactly what that means. Adjusted the crafting menu for the skill books to enable you to combine component ingredients that have multiple substitutes in a single craft. Okay, Urba Village. Added Arena Sundries Merchant to be available to the available town NPCs. Guilds, tax delivery, siege, and interserver Rift and Boonstones award distributed can now be distributed unevenly when distributing to all members, not just participants. Interesting. So now you can deliver it to people that weren't actually at the boss. Nice. What the hell? Gate of Infinity, Teodel's Tower added the ability to move the floors without exiting the dungeon. All right. Targeting. Added an option to target nameplate settings to prevent nameplate transparency being applied to targets who are actively attacking you. All right. Siege. Small adjustments to the defense area boundaries to teleport out our non-defenders from walls at the start of siege. All right. Arena fixed an issue where some food buffs that should be removed on arena entry were not removed properly. Okay. Nebula removed some of the ceiling clutter from the boss arena that interfered with the viewing angles. Nebula Island fixed the issue where Grimturg's attack pattern could behave unexpectedly when its aggro target was at a distance. Okay. Guild Raid fixed the boss reset behavior per Pekilu Naru. Character, wind indicators on your character are now hidden during cutscenes and interaction camera views. Yo, so wait, they didn't fix the bug, guys. If I'm reading this correctly, dimensional trial bug that we just watched in Spid's video is still going to be in the game after this patch. Cooked. Hall of Illusion. Added checkpoints to Hall of Illusion levels to allow players to take breaks between fights. Mulgrass fixed an issue where Mulgrass could occasionally teleport outside the attackable arena. Okay. You also won't have that dimensional trial for another 2 weeks. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Hall of Illusion, Lionhead fixed the issue that could cause the zone of pain effect to apply evenly through your even though your interaction was interrupted. Man, I'm having trouble with reading today. I'm sorry, guys. War Games added a display on which weapons. Added a display of which weapons members of the team are currently using to better inform team making strategy. Okay. Can now edit the display name in War Game lobbies. Oh, nice. That's actually really good. Minor adjustment to the color displayed to the yellow team to avoid overlap with the yellow used for friendly guilds. These are good, but I'll be honest with you. One big change we'd like to see to war games is to be able to see the kill feed as a spectator. Spectators need to be able to see the kill feed in the war games lobby without being a member of the guild. Chain damage or UI chain damage or healing now displays as healing floating damage number that sums up to the total damage or healing done rather than separate numbers on each hit. HUD added a setting to enable and disable item acquisition pop-up messages. Weapon mastery added shortcuts to open material containers in your storage for materials that needed to unlock weaponry mastery nodes. Adjusted the Hall of Evolution reward pop-up to clarify the rewards that can only be reclaimed once. Guild menu adjusted the display. Okay, yeah, whatever. Added HUD shortcuts for the Amatoy house and the fishing mode that can be arranged within the UI. Okay. Currency display. Removed outdated event coins that had 0 quantities from token lists in the UI. That's good. Items, minor adjustments to the display of lithograph information when viewing the tooltip details. Excellent. Oh man, I didn't move my camera back down. Cooked. Controller made multiple adjustments to the UI, windows for controller areas, and window priority. Thank you for your support. We'll see you in Silicium. Right on. I don't know if that was any different than the... So the Koreans definitely got more. They definitely got more stuff. This is the menu fixing, though. I think I'm going to start using for my patch note rundowns. I'm going to do them like 2 days sooner, and I'm just going to use the Korean patch notes. Because their pictures look better, bro. Like, straight up. Their pictures, though, bro, we're visual learners. We're visual learners. These patch notes are not nearly as good. All right, so honestly, a really good patch. The rune management is actually kind of goated. Hit the fucking like button on the video and subscribe. I love you. Rune management system is great.